Every time you go to the dentist, they tell you one thing and then something else happens. You know what I'm saying?
What happened?
Well, originally I was, I don't know, eating, you know, I love peanut brittle. And I busted off a hunk of something.
You did?
Yeah, so I went to the dentist and he says, oh yeah, this is a thing. He says, I'm going to knock it out completely. So he knocks it out completely yesterday, and it's one of those deals where I get about a quart of Novocaine.
Yeah.
I'm just now getting the feeling back in my elbows.
Right, yes.
And so he puts on a temporary. He says this will be a two-part deal. He said I have to put on a temporary thing. So they put all of that goo in your mouth. And you bite down, and then the goo hardens, and then they pry your mouth open, and then they got a thing, and they put a temporary in there. And he says, you come back in 2 weeks, I'll put in the permanent. And I said, oh, well, gee, I don't know. How do I know? Well, he said, no, 2 weeks will be just fine, and we'll see you then. So then I have to leave, and then today, not even 24 hours later, the damn thing comes out.
Temporary comes out.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I have like a hole in the side of my mouth the size of an above-ground pool. And every now and then, I can't help putting my tongue in.
Of course, your tongue goes in there. Oh.
And I'm just now waiting for the nerve pain to return.
Of course.
It's that electric, oh. You know, it's sensitive to heat, it's sensitive to cold, and hey, I'm supposed to wait 2 weeks?
Oh, now we understand.
Now, but I mean, my goodness, modern dentistry has been around for thousands of years. Modern dentistry. And look at all of the wonderful medical advancements we've made. Why can't they do it in one simple procedure?
They should be.
Why do I have to wait 2 weeks? Why do I have to walk around with some spare part in my mouth that I don't really want and that doesn't really work? It didn't even make it through lunch. The damn thing didn't even make it through lunch, ladies and gentlemen. I couldn't even eat lunch.
In traditional dentistry, normally a crown or a porcelain restoration would take several weeks. The CEREC allows us to make that restoration the same day while you're here in the chair. And the good thing about that is we can customize it to make it fit your mouth. So not only do you have a very cosmetic, aesthetic result, but also something that's very strong and can last many, many, many years. Basically, we start with preparing the tooth. Now, we don't need to take any type of goopy impressions for a temporary because you're not going to be in a temporary. You're going to leave that day with the restoration that we want to give you. Once that's done, we take a block, we put it in the milling machine, and we hit the go button. After the restoration is done being milled in the machine, we take it out, we'll try it in, make sure it fits right. We'll take it back, we can custom stain it and glaze it, and then we put it in the oven, crystallize it, and it's all done.